Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Old School Gamer here. We're back again with another video today. And have you guys ever played Darkwing Duck, DuckTales 1 or 2, or maybe even Chip and Dale 1 or 2, and Tailspin back on the NES? Well, if you guys haven't, this might be some good news to you. Capcom is actually planning on releasing all those games I just named out there on the PS4, Xbox One, and the PC for $20 on April 18th. Now, the price is good. The release date is great. I ain't got no problem with that, but the problem that a lot of people are actually having is that Capcom did not mention anything about a Nintendo Switch version. And I've also heard something about there's not going to be a physical version. This is only going to be digital, but I'm not too sure on that, so we're not going to go into that area, but hopefully it's physical and also digital. But a lot of people are wondering, mad, worried that this isn't going to be coming on Nintendo Switch, because if we actually think back to when these games was actually first released, they were actually first released on an NES, you know, a Nintendo console. And to think that Capcom isn't going to re-release these games on the newest Nintendo console, the Nintendo Switch, is kind of a bad idea, and it's kind of dumb in my opinion, because you know they were first born on the NES, and just like what RGT said, these games wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the NES. You know, we can pull that card out and play it. These games wouldn't be here. We wouldn't know of Chip and Dale unless only from the cartoon series, you know, from Disney. That's the only way we know a Chip and Dale. We wouldn't know the game or anything like that if it wasn't for the NES. So for Capcom not to release these games on the Nintendo Switch is a very dumb idea, and they don't have any good reason for doing it. Like, I can't think of a good reason for them not to release this on the NES. Like, you guys can argue with me on that. I know somebody's going to, but go ahead and do it. But other than that, what is actually kind of cool about this game is that they're not going to be actually remastering this in HD. You know, it will be bumped up to 1080p, 60 frames or whatever, but they are not going to be remastering it, changing all the graphics and whatnot. So you guys will actually be, what Polygon says, basking in the 8-bit glory. So you guys will be experiencing that 8-bit graphics that everybody else experienced back on the NES. So they're pretty much just porting it over, just making it 1080p, bumping up the frames and everything like that, putting it on the Xbox One and PS4. I can't wait to get it on my Xbox One, because that's just $20. Physical or digital or not, I'm getting it. I really don't care. I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna love it, you know, because I didn't play these games on the NES. I don't own them. They're way too much money. You know, DuckTales 2 is quite a big. DuckTales 1, you know, that's like a $10-$20 game. Chip and Dale 1 or 2 are pretty expensive, and Tailspin and Darkwing Duck, I'm not too sure on the prices on those. They're okay prices games. You know, DuckTales 2 is the more rare of them all. It's one of the more rare NES games, actually. I'm actually not too familiar with rarity of NES games because I didn't grow up with the NES. I grew up with the SNES and up. Now, what's also going to be cool about this game is that Capcom is going to release this with a bunch of new features, options, content, and whatnot. Now, I'm going to read this paragraph here off the Polygon website. It says here, it will also offer some new content and options, including Boss Rush, which is awesome, and Time Attack modes, which is great. Hopefully, there's online leaderboards for that, for, you know, people are going to be doing some speed runs, uploading them and whatnot. And also a rewind feature that allows players to start over just before a mistake was made, rather than replay an entire level. And also, they also mentioned about a museum mode, which will showcase concept art and making of content. So pretty much behind the scenes and how they actually came up with this idea. Everything that's to do with the game, you know, how they created it, design, everything. And on that rewind feature, that is probably my favorite part, because I'm going to be using that quite a bit. I'm going to try not to use it. Hopefully they actually do come out with save states, so you can just save at any point in the game and actually reload back there, like how they did with the Mega Man Legacy Collection. Hopefully they have that in this game too. That would be also really cool. But other than that, guys, these are going to be some really great games that's going to be coming to the Xbox One, PS4, and the PC, and hopefully the Nintendo Switch. Hopefully Capcom will come to their senses. Probably not. If they can then actually release this game on the Nintendo Switch, hopefully they do. Maybe not. Maybe they will. But other than that, guys, I'm ending off the video there. I'm ending up rambling now. I believe I got all the information I could, all I wanted to get out to you guys, let you guys know. Other than that, I'm ending off the video there. If you guys like, don't forget to like, maybe subscribe if you feel like I'm worthy enough. And as always, don't forget to put your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this? Do you guys know if there's going to be a physical or only a digital release? Because I heard something about that. I was reading in the comment sections of RGT's video, and somebody mentioned something like that. But I don't know. If you guys know anything like that, put it down in the comment section below. Link me to an article or whatever, to a YouTube video. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever. Put it down in the comment section below. And as always, have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever time you guys are watching this. As always, keep it old school, and I'll catch you guys in the next video later. And as always, thank you for watching.